You know what? Actually, you know what the best thing for that is?
Simply.
No. Lemon juice. If you just
Shut up.
put lemon juice on it, it'll make it feel good.
Will it?
Yes.
I put lemon juice on this open cut on my finger.
Yeah.
It's going to make it feel better.
Or salt.
Salt. What about
Combo. Why not both?
Oh,
Yeah.
you know, that might be the secret
That might
sauce.
be the secret sauce.
That might be the secret sauce.
Just some salt and some lemon juice in this
Do it.
gaping open wound on my thumb.
How you doing, man?
I am well. How are you?
I'm doing really good. It's been kind of crazy. We went down to San Francisco, had a bunch of meetings for a whole bunch of stuff. GG Collective, Nerd Node, the GG Collective team.
Won the hackathon.
They won the hackathon, entered in NFTD, that GG.
Sorry, to be clear, they won the Gala hackathon.
The Gala hackathon.
Yeah. There are many other hackathons, some of which are higher ranked in rate.
Yeah,
How
dare you?
But, dare you.
We'll move away from that because we want to talk about shitcoins, which, I mean, Gala is a shitcoin, but in reality, we got a lot of cool stuff to talk about. And Pick'em is a big one because
Pick'em. That's why we're doing this today.
I like you got it scrolling. Good job.
Yeah,
this
I'm
is
just
not
gonna start with it.
Do you have the right logo up, Blake?
I think I do. Just
Yeah, we have the. What did we have?
Just
The
easy.
do we have GG Collective up the last time the whole time?
Yeah, this Gala Gazette.
Oh yeah, it's gone.
probably.
We need to roll that thing out and do its own thing.
Man, is there any way you can make any of that bigger? Because I can't see it.
Oh yeah, let me get you. Actually, I'll put it over here. You can see it here. Spears. You got it. There you go.
Damn.
Wait.
Way down there.
Oh, we're on different ones. Which one are you on, Blake?
I am on March.
Okay. So this is the monthly. So those of you that are listening that may not be a part of this, in the Discord, in the Fortune Crypto Discord, we have a Pick'em contest that we've been doing it's running for the whole year. And it is basically you pick your tokens, you can trade them out. Everybody that was a part of it put in $50 into a wallet, and then it's going to be distributed at the end. Every month I put a whole bunch of NFTs in, and I've been rewarding people that win that monthly. So the prior months have been, let's see, first month was lasagna, then I won the second month, and then
Wookie wins.
Wookie wins this month. What was Wookie's picks?
Do we have the quarterly?
Oh, we will. We'll get to that.
Okay.
We'll get.
Gosh, this is so.
Oh, don't show the quarterly yet. Get back. You just ruined the surprise.
I'm sorry. I'm trying here. I'm gonna stop
Wait.
sharing mine for just a second so I can figure it out.
Right.
It's hard to know. I want to see what I can't remember what Wookiees was that.
Yeah, find it. We'll talk about it. But Wookie won.
he had Brett.
Oh, good pick. Good pick. Brett is a
Brett
base
10x
degen token.
Yeah,
Essentially
that's
at
where
10x.
my afternoon is going. Is base and degen and all those things.
Look, base is going to be a fun one for, I think, probably 6 months or so, maybe a little more.
Okay.
I think it's going to probably take a lot of the, degeneracy away from Sol. What do we have on our thing? It's called, you have it as degenery.
Degenery.
I don't know if that's a word, but, we'll coin it today.
Word now.
Sorry, my voice is jacked today, so.
Degenerate.
Degenerateless? Degeneracy. I don't know.
I'm not confident that's a word.
So Brett, he took it with Brett. Was he in Brett the whole time?
Yeah.
Or did he change out?
No, he was in Brett. So he took dives the first 2 months essentially because it went from. Let me.
Let's see. I'm going to pull it up on. Let's go to CoinMarketCap.
The thing is, I was so confident coming into the end of the week because Ondo was just crushing.
It was doing well.
And then it just right before the end of the month, it just bleh, along with everything else. So.
Oh, I guess I need to share my screen, huh? Sorry.
Yeah, probably. So I mean, yeah. So in February, he was down towards the bottom because it wasn't doing well, and same with January, just because it took a huge dive, and then this past month went from point, I think. Bumped up a big decimal place.
This is Brett. This is Brett right now. The 1 month essentially.
I'm gonna have to buy me some Brett because I play golf with a guy called Brett.
It might be a good point in time to buy it. Everything's down, so that's
Everything is
nice.
down.
Get
That's nice.
some stuff in. It's buy time. Bull market's not done. We're not into the halving yet.
Definitely not financial advice though.
Obviously, that's why it rolls along the bottom.
Yeah.
All we do is talk about fun stuff that we do.
Okay, just keep it
But
light.
the other news in terms of, or do we want to look at the quarterly now?
No, I'm not done yet.
No.
So Brett was his big one, right?
Brett was the big. You might be looking at the wrong Brett though. He was on a different Brett, I think, and I can send you
Brett
the
was he
link.
on? Was he not on base, Brett?
I'll find you the
It's gotta
Brett.
be this Brett.
This is the Brett because I had to go through because there was people picked some shit coins, and so I had to go through and confirm with people, basically being like, "Hey, send me the token address of what Brett token you're talking about." So I just sent you the coin market cap in the check your DMs.
Yeah.
This market cap is only $2.7 million.
Oh, wait. How did he win with this?
So go all the way. So go to the yearly,
Because
and
it looks
then
like it's really far down.
so
Oh yeah, okay. Here's March, but look at that. That looks like it went through the entire.
well, it's a whole. You got a whole more another decimal place in February. Like it was a whole.
Oh, so he had. Wait, what
Oh,
month are we in?
yeah,
This is
yeah,
March.
yeah.
So this is beginning of March. Basically, March started March 1st.
So go further. You got to go all the way. It's midnight of March
Then you
1st.
need to
Well,
know
he
what
no
it
no
is
no.
on the 31st.
He won the monthly, so I'm only need to look at the monthly.
Yeah,
You
so I
need
was
to
saying
look
if
at
you
the
go to
31st of March.
midnight, where it was at midnight of March 1st, because that's when it pulls directly. I was looking at it like down to the hourly, essentially. I could send you the exact value.
It's fine. I mean, I believe you. I don't need
trust
the
you,
exact. I'm just
Clay.
looking at the pattern here. It went through a whole cycle, right? In a month time frame. And it looks like it's in a fantastic position to buy if this is the right Brett. It's only $2.7 million.
But then look at this. Look at over here. On here is an abandoned project. What do we know about this project? So it only has a market cap of $2.7 million.
Yeah, so this
That's literally
isn't the Brett that I was thinking of. So the Brett that I was thinking of is this Brett.
Which is up 71%.
Yeah, I mean, just doing fine for the year, right? It only launched in March, so I think, launched on March 11th. So for me, I mean, and I believe this is the base Brett. Yeah, it's on base.
With a market cap of $565 million, which makes much more sense.
I am gonna add this to the Pick'em channel just so I can. That's the contract address if you're listening. So for this Brett, I am going to definitely look at adding that to my portfolio. So
you think?
yeah, so
Well, next. Oh, we're going to talk about base later on.
oh yeah, we'll talk about base later on, but yeah, okay. So he won it with that other Brett, whatever this Brett was. That's a dead project now, but hey, good job.
Good
You
job.
won.
There was there's some people picked some funky ones for sure.
Hey.
So
Well, there's a couple I know that when we did it in January, you were like, "Well, that token hasn't even launched yet." So,
Right. And we had a whole bunch of discussions with people on that side. So
Like, why would you put it in for January, February if it hasn't launched yet? You should put something else in, then swap in.
right. Well, we basically said if it wasn't a live token, you don't get
Couldn't
to
use
pick it. It's not an actual token.
your allocation essentially doesn't exist for it. Like it doesn't count towards it.
So let's go. I'll go to the yearly here or the quarterly. I'm assuming that's total leaderboard.
Yeah, it's the total up to this point.
So,
This will continue to be the yearly, and then the second quarter will
Damn, Nate. Look at you.
be Whiff
fucking
and Mog.
Shit.
this is obviously a scam, and I 100% is obviously cheating. Wait, you can't cheat when you put
But
it
I'm
all.
also, I mean, that's, I don't know Windigo, but Chuck W, he's a buddy of mine.
Yeah, Chuck did well.
He's a good friend of mine. He's
Wendigo
doing
and
great.
Forge both had Whiff, and Whiff went from I think at the beginning of the year, what was it, 16 cents to
Oh, yeah.
$4.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
So
insane amount. Like it
That's-
crushed.
it's gone.
Yeah, I know. I missed that one. You told me to get in on it, and I didn't.
I mean,
I'm stupid. Stupid.
look, I'm just giving people a roadmap here to, create generational wealth for yourself.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, if you would have listened to me, you could have 10x your portfolio.
Bro, I already made $152.
You're doing good, dude. I love it.
I'll have to get rid of a kid, but still generational.
This is interesting though when you look at it. So everybody, well, not everybody. Jesse Hines is doing great.
Oh, how the magnificent have fallen, Rosario.
Well, Jesse also
What did he
has
have in
2 stable coins, so it's really a one.
He's going to stay in 34 for a bit.
Yeah. Okay. So without being too harsh, if you're losing money in this market, and I know Lasagna is supposedly taking profits on a lot of his picks, he's just not doing as much on the actual pick'em.
Right.
Hopefully he is, because he had some really good picks that did some massive gains, but then
he won January, right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they've even had some really good runs in between, but overall, there's some really good, like you said, Wendigo.
I'm really just taking on. Look at that. I'm taking on EO Crypto and Doc. Those are my two. These are my people. Doc's actually doing great, isn't he?
Doc's doing great. Well, he had one of those picks that were it was Pixel and Barry, and one of them wasn't available yet, and that whole thing. So
if ER Crypto's listening,
he's not.
You should not pick DJT.
ER Crypto is not listening. He's too busy doing,
recovering from his DJT.
He's doing real world stuff, right?
He is.
I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows what crypto is. He should change his name from. I used to
ER
like
Crypto to ER Legacy.
I used to like crypto.
Yeah.
So. I mean, overall, people, if you had these picks, you're making money, right? I think I really want to see is what happened with the people that made trades and the people that just picked and let it sit at the end of the year, right? The overall
Can you
idea.
remind me what I have? I know what I have. It's in my sheets.
Crypto Mesh. Let's see what Crypto Mesh has. World, Bull, Near, Sol, Ajax.
I didn't have Ondo in there. That's why I thought I had Ondo in there.
Should have traded it out.
I should have traded it for Ondo because I did talk about it, I think, in the previous one. I was going to do it, and then I never did it. But Ondo was freaking crushing at the end of last month.
I want to see, where's Wookie at? Why am I missing him?
There's Wookie, what?
Middle.
There we go. So
Music, Brett, Miria, and Sol.
When did he swap Brett for Jesus?
Yeah, that ended up being not doing it. He originally wanted to, and then it wasn't. We didn't end up going through with it. So that's essentially dead information.
Is that why it's highlighted?
Yeah.
So he has Music, Brett, Miria, and Sol. I'm actually really surprised Wookie doesn't have Gala. I just feel like he's a Gala fan for the most part. But anyways, so winner is me for the quarterly, which sucks because now I, do I give myself a little pudgy like I was going to give out?
Might as well. I mean, you're
Give it back to myself.
Did you? Well, I will say this: you didn't give yourself. I don't think you rewarded yourself anything for February.
No,
and you
I
won
did not.
February.
You gave it to Chuck, doggy.
I did. I gave it to Chuck.
So I don't know. Maybe you should reward yourself.
We still have the monthly. So obviously giving that out to Wookie. I don't know. I'll think about it. We'll see.
You're very
catch up
altruistic.
there, I think.
It's a 10x. I have some moves that I'm going to be making too to make sure my gains stay nice and fresh, my man. Oh yeah.
All right. I feel like I need to engage and take this a bit more seriously now.
I think you do because the Pick'em, I can't pull it up on this one, darn it. Like the portfolio itself is worth like 20 grand.
Yeah,
Right.
and by the end of the year, I mean that's going to be substantial, hopefully, or is it all going to come crashing down in August and then
Please.
not worth anything?
I mean, we sold half of the WIF that was in the portfolio and half of the MOG, and then we have it in cash. I don't think it's reallocated. I have to look and see, but
Yeah, I thought you were either holding it in just like stables, or you were rolling it into like a Bitcoin or a Sol or something.
yeah, we need to figure that out because I think it's in stables right now. But I'll put something out this week and we'll get things kind of situated because we're probably gonna want to start taking profits on WIF. So when we start looking at WIF again, like That's so ridiculous. This is a ridiculous chart, but let's get all this garbage out of here. Let's go to the daily so we can see. So beginning of the year, let's see. Well, that's decent.
It's decent, isn't it?
That's decent. That's all right.
Could make quite a lot of money on that. Had I put any money into it?
Well, it's like me not getting into bonk.
Damn it.
I get it.
All right, we're 1-for-1 then.
Well, let's see here.
Also, Popcat. I went with Popcat over with, and Popcat did great.
Popcat did awesome, dude. Like, I did not get in on that. Should have. Did not. Let's see here. I found it. Category.
Wow, look at that. Base is in second position.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting let's go back to that actually. So base, ecosystem, average price change, top gainers, market cap. Did they not have the Sol ecosystem in here?
Yeah, I was going to say Sol's not on there, which is...
Oh, that's funny.
That is bizarre.
Almeida
Solana
Research
ecosystem is
Portfolio.
like its own...
That's funny.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I mean, the market cap is still $1.8 billion. So.
All right, so base ecosystem. I want to look at this because one of the, we're seeing some interesting transitions, and the eye opener for me with base was MOG. So MOG is now pushing their token. They just opened up their bridge,
Right.
the bridge from Ethereum to base.
You sent me that.
Yep. And you can bridge your MOG and trade over there, and it's way cheaper than Ethereum. So you're actually going to start to be able to get some more liquidity in the MOG ecosystem, which is great. I think they did a fantastic job. I think we're going to see a lot of tokens do the same thing. They need to create that ability for people to come in and buy $100 worth and not pay $50 in fees.
Yeah.
So that's number one. And there's tons of shit on ETH, obviously. The second part that happened was MFers dropped their token. That opened my eyes to base too. They dropped it on base. Which
Who?
MFers. You know MFers?
I don't.
Let's show you
I've been in a
MFers.
rainforest for a week, so and it's moving so fast. This market is so fast.
Let's go. Let's see. I'm going to show you. MFer is it's your. Switch it. Why are you not switching it? It's connected. I'll just pull it up here. So MFers is a classic. You've seen these guys.
I've seen
NFT
these guys.
collection, right? And so what they did is they launched their token on base over the weekend, maybe last Friday. I don't know what days today. I can't remember.
I think that's when you were talking about. Let me look.
Yeah, and I have 3 of them, and or 4 of them. And I essentially made 10 grand off of the token, and I used it as liquidity to start buying other base shit.
Surprising when I look at this that Jonesy didn't do that.
Jonesy didn't cultivate his community.
That's probably the issue.
And he's he didn't have a Web3 community, right? These guys, they kind of pushed themselves into that Web3 community. They've been doing some fun stuff. And once you get that community, you really have the people that you need. So he could have done some stuff, but he didn't have that. He
I
didn't
like
have
these
it.
little guys.
They're fun, man.
But then I like Scully Collector too.
They were great. So they were at 0.45 ETH was the floor price when they got their allocation. And you didn't have to, they just airdropped it. So
Right.
it's super cheap on base to airdrop. And so you didn't have to actually go in and claim it. So I just had it, was able to start, I think it was 10,000 MFers per MF or NFT you had. And there you go. So in there, now I have a new little base starter for some degeneracy over there. And so going back to it, so you have all these other token projects that need liquidity. Create that bridge on base so you can do get people to trade over there. You have NFT projects like MFers, supposedly Crypto Dick Bucks is hinting around at that. Another classic NFT.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure a lot of other ones are going to follow suit. And then so you have that liquidity coming in from the Web3 side.
Yep.
And then Coinbase, it's the most user friendly on the Web2 side for newbies to come in. And I'm going to shout out Dan if he's listening. Usually he is, but he's not on here saying hi. But
Girl's on.
I love God Girl. She's a big supporter of all of us. She's been around for a while. Never met her actually in person though. I don't think she's been to any events, but so where was that?
The
Dan.
Coinbase.
So Coinbase. So Dan.
On-ramp for newbies.
Yeah, so Dan, in learning what he did, he uses Coinbase, and so Coinbase was like, "Hey, use Base last summer," and he was like, "Well, it's really easy. He's got all these NFTs he used. He's able to get money over there, bridge and stuff." So as a newbie into the crypto ecosystem, especially last summer, he was able to get on there and get through that whole process and get in there and start to use it. So you're going to see that usability for the new people to get in and bring their liquidity at the same time. And what do new people want? They don't want Bitcoin because they can't afford a whole Bitcoin.
Right.
They want all these
Shitcoins.
that are going to go 10,000, 100,000.
They want their sheaves.
They want the sheaves. They want the whiffs. They want the
I want
bumps.
like 2 billion or something.
Exactly. So that thesis for me
does make some sense.
Kind of gets me excited to bridge, because I have a fair amount of MOG to start to farm some liquidity over at Base and run some Base degeneracy this summer.
Cash in. Cha-ching.
So we'll see how that all goes.
By doing that, you mean help the community grow, right?
That helps the community grow. Obviously. Creates liquidity for these scammers. No. I mean, you get some stuff like there's a lot of these projects that have actually put stuff out. They're still around and actually just kind of like Degen Distillery is kind of one that's an interesting one where they're, they have a good follower base out there. They're putting real world, utility out there. It's fun to watch them go, but then you get your shitty tokens out there or, communities like the Bored Ape Yacht Club, that just literally sucking liquidity out of their ecosystem. Azukis, which apparently they're doing a whole anime series finally. But what does that mean for the holders? I don't, probably nothing, because they're not giving anything back to their holders outside of, decreasing their actual base of that actual NFT from the first place. So, but I like Base. I'm going to definitely be jumping into a lot of different.
Like I said, I was had other plans for this afternoon, but now my plans are to just get my head around some of that.
Well, let's look at in total market cap on Base. So here's your top. So Degen, which we've been talking about that.
Degen is way down.
In the last hour, it's up 11.43%.
Well, on my thing, it said, because I'm tracking 24 hours, it's down 22.1%.
Everything's down.
I know. I have a portfolio that's all red, apart from the very top part.
So a
little bit green.
That's why I just look at this. Yay, good job.
Yeah, good job.
Degen is an interesting.
Accolades.
I'm going to allocate a lot more time to researching Degen. There's a lot to this, the token itself, and not just being a shitcoin. So,
well, again, look, there's that market cap, $554 million.
Oh, I mean, what is it? It's the number 3 market cap on Base. It's only 553 right now.
And there's that Brett.
And then Brett's, Base is the same market cap. But then you drop, once you get down there, it drops to literally nothing.
It's down here. It's like, look at these guys. What are they doing? It gets down to 7. Well,
I have some Mochi. I have some Mochi.
Why are those market caps grayed out?
I don't know. It's a good question. Oh, they haven't verified it. It's self-reporting.
Self-reported, okay.
That's why. So they may be a little higher here.
Or this is a good comment here.
Yeah, so who put, Lasagna actually, he tweeted out about kind of a description of.
Yeah, I actually remember seeing that as well.
See if you can find it. Because he had a good description of the layer.
It was really short and sweet.
Yeah, find it and put it up on screen so we can read that through, because he had a good description of the idea of it being a layer 3 and what it really is going to do for the ecosystem.
Okay.
So it was,
I do want to come back to this.
we will be here as soon as Blake finds it. He'll let us know.
Yep, here it is.
Okay, he's got it. Just read it off and then put it on screen.
Yeah. So essentially, layer 3s are pretty straightforward. Layer 3s allow projects to use their own coin for transaction fees on the chain with the scalability of an L2 and the security of the L1.
So, one, using your own token for transaction fees is nice for utility, right? You're not having to put the weight on the actual token that you're rolling it through, like on ETH or whatever it is there. So, and then you're still using, just like everything else, you get the security of the layer 1 and then the scalability of the layer 2. So it's nice. It just adds to everything that's being built. In Coinbase, I mean, they're putting money into it. I mean, they've got a lot of money.
Scalability of the layer 2 and the scaled ability of the layer 1.
The security of the layer 1.
Security and scale of the layer 1.
Yeah.
Because the layer 1 has the most
security.
Not just security, it's also much more established.
Yeah.
Bigger.
For sure, but I think the scalability of it is really going to come into play.
It's already been scaled as well.
It's already been, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm saying the layer 1 has already scaled to the point where it can sustain a layer 2 and a layer 3.
I'm with you.
Got it?
Yeah. I thought you meant,
No.
in other words. We're on the same page.
We're on the same page.
Love it.
All right, so on base, here's what I want to know.
Yes.
So what is this filtered as? Go up to the top, because you've got it filtered for
Market cap.
top basically
These
by
are the
market cap.
by market cap. What do you want to see?
But then, okay, so is it tracking? This is overall market cap
Yeah, this is overall market cap.
against all
cryptos.
All cryptos.
Yeah, so right now, degen is 218 over all cryptos. It's top 200. Or, yeah.
Top base
Top 300.
ecosystem tokens by market capitalization.
Yeah, and then it's just changed. This is just base. So in terms of base itself, it only has one top 100, which is this XLR, which I don't even know what they do. I'm gonna have to. I got to go deeper, man. I've been on vacation.
What I want to know is I want to know the top 100 on base, regardless of all other cryptocurrencies. I want to know the top 100 coins that are on base.
That's what you get right here. You just scroll down. It's going to get you top 100.
No. That's not giving me top 100 because it's giving me these are against all other ecosystem coins. I want to know only base. I want to know the top 100 coins that are on base but I want them ranked on their base ecosystem. You see what I'm saying? Because this would be number 1.
Yeah, but I mean,
and then this would be number 2.
Fine.
And this would be number
Do you
3.
want to put this in a spreadsheet?
But
Maybe number 1 and number 2.
My number. Yes.
Sorry,
I do want that.
Can't do that for you.
Well, I'll do it then.
You just put it right on my screen. Take a Sharpie and put it on the screen. Type number 1, number 2.
Send me that link. I might be able to do it super quick.
All right, so scroll. Yeah, send that link to Blake, who's much smarter than I am.
Smarter than both of us.
I mean, I know I could get it done at home in my home.
Yeah, but you're going to be degenning, so it doesn't matter. You won't.
Well, I'm going to be degenning, and I need this information to degen properly. Obviously, what I want to know is those guys that are in that, probably on a layer on this particular ecosystem on base. I'm probably looking at anything that is in the 20 to 50 category that has the potential to move up
100%
substantially.
Agreed.
I think for me, just because I'm me, the top 5 are already out.
Well,
already out for me. That's your Bitcoins and Ethereum, isn't it?
No, I know you love your shitty shit coins.
I just wanted to have a lot of room to.
Seed Starter is going to build on base, I believe.
Okay.
I know they were talking about XRPL, but I think they're going to go on base. But this is just a quick little shout out for the GG Collective.
I have money allocated for you. Do you want to put it in now? Because we talked about it earlier.
Oh, yeah.
You said I'll hold off for a second.
Yeah, I mean, whenever you want.
Put it in there. Okay.
Whenever you want. I've been gone for a week and a half, so
I've been gone for 10 days as well. So
I've got to go out and start doing my, hey guys, we're live, kind of thing.
I didn't even take my laptop for most of this. I'm just on my phone, partly going, oh shit, I should be at my desk. I could be doing stuff now.
I did a few things here and there, but you gotta focus on the family too. So
it's true.
All right. Well, let's look at that's
You wanna
base.
look at Pongcoin because I can see it right there.
PNDC. Looks like
Massive.
SHIT.
Shite.
Yeah. That's like a huge.
Not looking good.
The sad part for me is I'm locked in for
Same.
it's like 30 weeks now or 28 weeks left. I don't know, whatever it is. So I'm locked in for a while. So
I don't even know what that.
the turn it around, guys. Oh yeah, please. This is just a blip on the screen, people. I mean, let's go macro scale so everybody can see. Right? What are we looking at? Let's go to a different chart. I posted this morning. Let me get a few of these things off of here. The volume. People can see. Go to daily. All right. So normally we have a pre-halving dump. Always pre-halving dump. But, whether it's a few weeks to a couple months ahead of
Why do
time.
we call it a dip?
It's a dip, dump, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it is
Dump sounds so negative.
true.
Dip means, hey, it's just a dip. Buy the dip.
Buy
Buy the dip.
BTFD. So pre-halving dip, right? We've had essentially two that we're looking at.
This is all still in the same part of the dip. If you ask me.
100%. I agree.
It's maybe got a couple more weeks.
But for me, what it shows me, like instead of having a 20 or 30% dip that goes in one time, which we've seen before, this is a more drawn out, and with a couple dips of,
It's probably going to
15%.
try to hit 30%. It's just not quite getting there yet.
When I look at Bitcoin and a lot of the convergence, this is why I have these up here. You look at your Ichi Cloud, you look at your moving averages, the liquidity zones in this area up here. I mean, it all kind of falls into play, in this area. So the potential of it slowing down, giving a turnaround, definitely, we're in the zone, so I'm not too worried. And even if it goes lower, I mean, we just got to look out, zoom out, right? Where are we sitting? We're literally sitting at all-time high. We're in the beginning. Once the halving goes, what do we got? 12 months left of a bull run?
Can we look at global market cap as well? Because I like to look at those two together.
Let's see. Do you want to look at it on the chart? Or you want to look at it on? All right, which one is it? Remind me. It's total
Crypto market cap.
There you go. 2.38 trillion. What do you want to see?
No, okay. Yeah. Zoom in a little because that's just tracking Bitcoin. Obviously, Bitcoin takes up half that market, so it's going to do the same thing.
Yep. And so when we look at the interesting one that we're going to see, if we go to total, excluding Bitcoin and ETH, this is the interesting one because this is your, all your alts.
This is all the alts.
So Bitcoin, is it's already surpassed all-time highs.
Yeah.
Right, and it had its highest weekly close ever of 71 something on Sunday. And so sitting here, this is all your altcoins. They haven't even reached in terms of market cap an all-time high yet. I mean, we've got lots of room to grow, people. Not financial advice. Lots of fun times ahead, though.
Not financial
advice. Not
Yeah,
financial advice.
because in my head, I said this before. I think I start to get anxious once we get to total, including Bitcoin and ETH, into that 3.25 trillion, 3.5 trillion. That's where I'd start to get real anxious about it being a totally oversold market. So
Why is that your number?
just because it just makes sense to me from what I look at in terms of the global value of blockchain and technologies. Plus, then you've got to take out all the shitcoin and meme coin bullshit, which doesn't really do anything.
So you have $500 billion in market cap.
Tell me other $1 trillion industries that actually do stuff.
$1 trillion industries or companies?
$1 trillion industries.
I don't know. There's a lot.
Damn, I don't have an answer either. I just want to know.
I mean,
when I look at blockchain technology, I think, is that $3.5 trillion industry? Not yet. No, it isn't.
I got to figure most industries are over $1 trillion. Like, I mean, look at
$1
Apple.
trillion. $1 trillion is a really
For an
big
entire
fucking number.
industry.
Yeah,
$1 trillion.
Look,
Apple's
just
$1
do
trillion
research, do the
company.
research. What is the current automobile market? value? Like manufacturing of vehicles. Is there
Well, no. What do you want to see? Top markets. Where
So I'm just
top
trying to
industries.
come up with a comparison statistic that we can put into perspective what blockchain is in comparison to, for example, cloud services. There we go. We can do cloud services.
Well, let's just look at this real quick because this is going to
These
give
are
you
companies.
correct. But if one company is $3.3 trillion, that entire industry is worth more than $1 trillion.
But what is their industry?
If
What is
you
Microsoft's industry?
if you just
They
look
have-
it up, this is what it says: technology, healthcare, automotive, sustainable energy, internet.
your screen up.
Put your
retail.
screen up, Blake, because it's
Put your
more
screen
useful than this one.
Yeah,
this isn't
one's-
this isn't giving numbers. This is just kind of
Oh,
a
it's
list
not?
of no. This is just what industries are the biggest. But
Because
it's not
look, I mean,
giving
even
a-
number 8, Berkshire Hathaway, that's not an industry. It acts within financial services, but it also owns large amounts of all other industries. What's Amazon's industry? I get that's logistics plus
I mean, pharmaceuticals,
everything. I mean,
banks. I mean,
we've already dropped out quite quickly. Look,
but that's
Visa.
that's per company.
Right, but I mean, Visa's financial markets alone. Visa is the largest player by a long, long way, right? What you got behind that? MasterCard,
Oh,
freaking
here we go.
Discover.
I'll pull this up.
Pull up what you got.
It.
This is on IBIS, which is what I used in college all the time, so I know it's.
Isn't that what you have with your stomach when it gets bad?
Yeah, essentially. So oil and gas is.
Can we put it up on
Yeah.
the screen? Because I can't see that. There
I'll
we go.
send you the link.
Global
I got it.
oil and gas.
I got it.
5, like, is that, I can't see that. Is that 6 trillion?
Yes. Let's see. It's
6.2.
6 trillion. So go back up. So you have healthcare, oil, gas, healthcare, pension funds,
Oh, there you
commercial
go.
real
Okay,
estate,
so look, there you go.
car,
Oil and
automobile.
gas is a $5.2 trillion industry.
Yeah. I mean,
Global commercial real estate is a $4.2 trillion industry. That's global real estate. When you look at the value that is encapsulated in the cryptocurrency markets, how is it sustainable at over $3.5 trillion?
okay.
When a lot of it's made up of degenerate bullshit.
Okay, you could have made that argument. You can make that argument right now.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can. And that's why I'm saying at 3.2 to 3.5 is where I start to get really anxious that it's coming back down, because the market will naturally correct itself against the actual value to humanity, to society.
I'm not following that mindset at all for a 3.5 trillion. When you're talking about, it's literally just investments into nothing. I agree, but it keeps going up. I mean, it's not nothing. Like Bitcoin itself. Let's look
Global commercial banks. The
hold
whole banking, the global
Actually-
banking industry is only 2.8 trillion.
That's fine. And so when let's look at Bitcoin, because it'll be a better direct relation. Like, what is the total market cap of gold?
Great. Let's have a look at that.
I think
I don't know what it is.
Well, I think gold ETFs and the gold market cap is somewhere like 7 trillion.
But there's gold in the planet,
That's fine.
so we can constantly find more gold.
Correct. So now,
Maybe
so
not.
in the relation of
And when
what,
we find more gold, the price goes down, so therefore the market cap goes.
Estimated market capitalization of gold is saying this is on companies' market cap. I don't know if I trust that.
Anyway, nice job, Blake, because IBIS World is now my new favorite site.
Oh, IBIS is an amazing. I mean, because you get it. It's really cool when you want to learn more about the industry, right? Because
Yeah.
it gives you, I
Okay.
guess, like.
so when you look at
dives
gold,
in.
right, in terms of what
It's
it
gold.
is, right? I mean, there was a great podcast that Crypto Compliant put up that was with, oh shit, it was, who's the gold guy? That just loves gold.
Goldfinger?
No.
Oh,
Come on, man.
uh,
I can't think of his name. He literally hates Bitcoin, but his son loves Bitcoin, and he's constantly gold. He probably owns more Bitcoin than anybody, but he's always pushing how gold's better than Bitcoin. Bitcoin's going to zero all the time.
Jamie Dimon?
No. Anyways, regardless, there was a good podcast. I'll put it up. Maybe we'll find it. It was in our Discord. We'll put it in the show notes too, because it was a really good talk between Rob Paul and him.
is it? It's not Dave Ramsey, is it?
No, it's not Dave Ramsey. look in our chat. Somebody's probably telling us right now what it is.
Yeah.
Nope. Apparently, you guys don't know either. Why am I not thinking of this? Anyways, so the comparison when they talk about gold and Bitcoin itself. So
Was that 12 trillion?
Yeah, 12 trillion. So MS, last I checked, gold market cap was 12 trillion. Bitcoin could reach parity with it. I use that as a benchmark. Also, if JP Morgan can manipulate the gold market, they can probably do the same for BTC.
But also, gold is a consumable product. So
to what level? Like when you say consumer, it's like
consumer.
Jewelry is
as long as
yeah.
It does deteriorate. I mean, it obviously has a half-life like every other.
It's used in electronics, jewelry, great, but it's
lost.
It's not a limited supply because we're always finding new gold, everything that's there, right? Technically, but we just don't know what that supply is.
Technically, a limited supply on Bitcoin.
Well, and is it limited?
Yeah.
It's only limited to what our actual ability to get it is.
Yeah, but fundamentally, I mean, now we're getting into some real physics shit, right? Fundamentally, there is only a certain amount of gold.
Where?
In the universe.
Oh, how big's the universe?
Infinitely large.
Then there's no limit to gold. Okay, great.
Because it's not being manufactured. It's not being produced. We're
going to go too deep here.
We're going to go way too deep.
Let's bring it back.
I love this conversation, but I definitely need more alcohol before I continue.
Or other things would be great.
Yeah, we can smoke some weed and get real deep on.
So let's look.
Anyway, all I'm saying is I personally think that the growth in a cycle between coming from 2.4 trillion at the beginning of a bull run cycle to going much more than 3.5 trillion is probably too much for a single cycle. And therefore, I start to get anxious about a turnaround when we get into that 3.25, 3 to 5. Originally, I maybe had said 4, but I've rethought that a little bit. I think it's going to go earlier than that, just because of the way markets work. You could be right, Nate. I'm just telling where my risk profile starts to break down is when I see the global market cap get way up there, and I'm saying there isn't enough actual substantive value behind any of this to maintain it long term, because the market, Adam Smith's invisible hand, is going to naturally correct it back down to get it more in line with its actual value. That's the fluff and the froth on the top.
Sure, that's our bull runs, right?
Bull run helps drag it up,
you increase,
and then it comes back
go for sure. And so bull runs, we'll probably go past 4 trillion.
You think?
I think we get probably 5 trillion.
That is a huge fucking cycle, dude.
But this is not your normal cycle.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to the Bogdanov metric, right?
Obviously. I haven't seen them at all.
I know I haven't.
Even on this dip.
I haven't seen them either. Although I have been in a rainforest, so I haven't been checking Reddit.
No, I've been looking, man.
Okay.
They're not there. They're MIA.
They're MIA. Well, they're both dead. So.
Well, their memes are MIA.
Apparently they're dead. You want to look at some shit coins, and then we'll just do a different podcast there, just do the two of us, and we can talk about.
I love it.
How gold gets produced.
Okay. Shit coins. Well, I'll put it this way. I'm gonna find that other podcast. Let you listen to it. It's long, but it's definitely worthwhile. I'm gonna find out his name.
Don't text me.
Let's look at some shit coins that you want to look at first.
You're gonna find that first. I thought
we are. Tell me. I'm just typing stuff in. Nobody? Bueller? Let's look at Ondo.
Yeah, I mean,
because you like Ondo.
It was doing great as well. Look at that.
Let me get a different.
You're also on the weekly. So
oh yeah, thanks, Blake. That's it. You should have changed that in your Pick'em.
I know. I said I was gonna, and then I didn't.
I think you've talked about Ondo in every podcast that we've been on.
You have.
Yeah, I have been. Yeah, I mean, I invested quite heavily in Ondo, and it's done great for me.
We quite literally talked about it on the first, our last, because I haven't written it down. So.
Yeah.
Ondo Pyth. were the two you were looking at.
Oh yeah.
Pyth, yeah. We haven't looked at Pyth for a couple of podcasts.
I mean, it's not bad. I don't own any Pyth, which I mean I should, because I mean I like what they do. I just don't know what's their market cap. Because we had a bet going on Pyth and the market cap, but I don't think we actually wrote it down.
Flip something, right?
Yeah, in terms of market cap, it was going to get to like top 50 or something.
It's at $1.28 billion right now, so
they're 79.
79. Did I say it was going to break 50 or 100?
I think it was already in. It dropped at top 100. So
fine, 50 by the end of the year.
I think you might have said top 10.
I didn't fucking say top 10. Oh, that's stupid.
You might have said top 1.
Well, that's going to flip BTC. I'm going to be a trillionaire in my own right. Illuvium.
Oh, Illuvium, huh? I have some. We talked about that last time. I need to sell my Illuvium land.
Okay, Illuvium. I always like to look at kudos, and then
see these. So look, I mean, I look at these charts, and they're just gross, right? Like, there's room to grow to get back to these.
Yeah, but it's too far.
It's too far gone,
Well,
man. Like everybody's putting their money into something else.
Well, on your way up, because people are going to be selling, trying to get out. Because
there's also there's the actual real world business problem, which is the same problem that Gala has.
Yes.
Is that if you're up here and you're making plans and you didn't put in a 2.5 year crypto winter into those plans, which was impossible to do no matter who you fucking are. By the time you get down here, you're stagnated in terms of development. You're not really doing anything. You might have a huge market cap, but there's a bunch of investors who are looking to get out as soon as they can get close to where they might make their money back.
I'm going to put a caveat on that, because Atlas is one of those same ones where it's still lower than where it was at. But Atlas is churning money. Like, they're bringing in.
Mm-hmm.
They're bringing in a good amount of money.
And that has more to do with the quality of the operation.
Yeah.
Than it does, how they interact with the market cycle. It's like, did they set out to do good stuff? And
they make up like
good stuff.
They're like the large. I mean, they contribute the most transactions to like Solana right now. I mean,
I think they're what, 5% of the total like transactions on Solana. Yeah.
So it's like
huge.
Yeah,
they're crushing it. Look at
Alice's chart, because I want to see how deep and low it went during the. When did it launch?
Feb 2022, Jan 2022. So 2 years. They've been a little over 2 years out, and it's just.
So they launched in crypto winter.
Oh yeah.
So that's.
And they got hit hard.
My point is that some of those coins that are too far gone are the ones who made a fucking fuck ton of money up here.
Yes.
Then didn't plan for 2.5 years of not making any money at all.
Totally agree.
And then they can't really get back to it because they've already lost all the credibility.
Totally agree.
Not saying any names out loud.
Got it.
Oh, you did it. And it's going to be really difficult to get back. And it's the same problem we have with dinosaur coins.
Yeah.
That showed so much promise in 2016, 2018.
They're fun to trade for short term, but when you're looking for these long-term gains and something that they can bring out down the road, it's like you got to look at the fresh stuff, the new stuff that's there, or tokens that have already gone close to or past their all-time high from before. So Sol's one of those that obviously I've been heavy on. That's close to its all-time high. Looks is one of those ones I probably should cut bait. Yeah. Again, they launched in a crypto winter. They just haven't done much. At some point I probably should get out. I'm just staking it, but I don't know. Doge is an interesting one. This is one of those, it's this consolidation zone. Doge will have its day. But is it going to outperform a lot of other stuff?
Yeah, but
in a short time frame, I think, but not overall. Because look at Bonk. Bonk's your baby. Right?
Bonk's my baby.
Bonk's your baby. I mean, it's, consolidating on its prior all-time high over here, and it'll get its move.
Will its move be up or down?
Nah, everything will go up. Just depends on what's going to go up more than others.
Got it.
And
the other token that actually is quite interesting to me at the moment is 0.0.
Is it like actual the number 0 or?
I'm losing money on it currently, but I don't think it's a long-term problem. Yeah.
This is no market cap, or as in it's 31 million.
31.5 million.
It doesn't have a number because it's
Bigger than Brett.
It's true. Bigger than the Brett that Wookie picked. It's an interesting chart. I mean, what does this do? It's on Ethereum, so it's going to go trade on base. Because you can't have a shit going on Ethereum.
So are you using, when you
scroll back up a little bit?
You use base through like just your regular, you're just using it through your DEX, right? You just have it as a chain that you're added, and you're using your Uniswap or Trader Joe, and just like everything else.
Yep, I'm using Uniswap for base.
You have to change the.
Yes.
Yeah.
Click in the top right.
Yeah. Click there. Change to the
top left. Like top left.
Yeah, I was gonna say top left up here.
Uniswap?
No, you got to select your network on MetaMask if you're swapping.
Yes, I was thinking on Uniswap where it is. You can switch your network with your wallet connected in the top.
So what were you looking at here?
Oh, I was looking at fully dilated market cap.
Gotcha. What does this do? Or did
No
you
fucking
just,
idea.
I don't even know why I asked you anymore.
I don't know. It came up on Reddit.
It doesn't even have a website. Oh, there we go. This is a scam. Your token, your community. Create a token and reward your community for holding your latest NFT, buying your friend. Oh, this is Friendtech keys. Is this Friendtech?
Must be.
I have a Friendtech. It's I hate those things. Oh man, it's annoying. But now you're gonna make me go in here and mess around with this thing again. Damn it. Okay.
Another
Well,
one.
part of you that's grateful that I brought this back up. I can tell by your face. You're like,
No,
actually, I forgot about this one.
Somebody else. So Friendtech was. Oh, this was in the bear market. Friendtech was another one where your social media guy is like, ooh, get people to use your Friendtech. You're gonna trade you can trade your actual your user. Like you'll have a certain amount of shares per user, and then your however many people are talking about you or what are owned, they can trade them back and forth, and the price goes up. So it was an interesting model, but essentially you're just playing to your social media people, right? Because they're able to pump and dump that stuff. So.
Way back when, and I don't know if we mentioned it on this podcast or I was having a conversation with somebody completely different about it, but way back when, I'm talking 15, 20 years ago, do you remember that you could essentially buy stock share type things in celebrities, and the more that they got mentioned during the news cycle of the week or whatever, they would go up or down?
No.
I'll have to look it up. But
I mean, that's essentially what Friendtech is.
Right, and that's what I'm saying, is that actually there's a lot of tokenization that was probably born out of that particular system. It's like, especially with social media and social crediting and, the old tip jars on, I mean, you had a tip jar, I think, on, was it Discord? No, it was before Discord.
No, it was the very beginning of Discord. I think it was a coffee I was trying out. It was like buy me a coffee.
Something like that.
And it was like, oh, you can.
But then tip jars kind of became everything, and now it's all tokenized. It's like, well.
Yeah. Look at this chart.
That's it. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to get too philosophical. I did have a wonderful thought just now, but I'm going to.
I like your wonderful thoughts, man.
I'm gonna formulate it properly.
Well, let's do this. Any shit coins you guys want us to see, put them up here real quick. We'll run through them, and then we're gonna end this. My voice is going. Been talking too much already. Who we got? Anybody?
About to go on.
Nope.
All right.
Toshi. Okay.
Which one?
Toshi. Yeah, this is one that was brought up in the Discord. It's a base token. I own some of this.
You can also do a GPU.
It is a $200 million market cap.
It's funny. Look at that. The total supply and max supply are already out. There's no
420.69.
There's no reserved. It's non-reserved, so the fully diluted market cap is already out.
Which is nice to see.
Super nice to see.
Yeah. At 206, Toshi. So I do own some. This chart looks insane. Doesn't mean it can't go higher. I don't know. This was a.
What do they do?
It's a cat token, so.
Oh, it's just a cat meme.
I mean, it's all. Like, what do they do? Official links. Here's our website. Welcome to Toshi Town, base of base. I like the website already, mind you. Check out Toshi's toolbox, help guide you on your journey of building on base. Okay. All tools are open source, permissionless, get inspired and start building now. Okay, I like this. It's coming soon now. Multi-sender, token locker, liquidity locker, swap, token launcher, launchpad. A lot of the similar stuff you see on ETH, but they're trying to make it for base. Bridge to base. Watch your tutorial.
I like it.
NF Toshis. Discover NF Toshis. Yeah, I'm going to have to buy a little more maybe. Introducing the Meow DAO. It's a good website. I like it. Okay. I mean, they look like they might actually be trying to build some stuff, some utility.
MLS has someone. There's a few out there actually.
Number one shitcoin in his opinion is Joe Coin. I haven't even looked at the chart, but I can guarantee you I'm going to like it, and I'm going to like Joe Token because it's the Avalanche-based DEX, I believe. Some interesting wallet activity from the number one holder. It bought Joe. Let's see here. It bought Joe and Mog about 5 months ago as first holdings, and I don't see that it has sold any high risk. So Joe and Mog, interesting.
And then there was one above there, which was Ansem. Previous comment there.
Here?
Yeah.
Joe on Avalanche is Trader Joe. Oh, Ansem. I got you here. I'll look at Ansem. Here's Joe. Let's see here. Weekly. Yeah, so we're, all-time, we're at this all-time high area, consolidation. Everything's dipped. Everything's down right now. Stop freaking out, people. I can get behind Joe. I own.
That's the wrong Joe.
Is this?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on market cap. Anyway.
I found the right one here on CoinMarketCap.
What's the price?
0.2 cents.
All right, let's see.
002115.
Trader Joe.
It's funny, my CoinGecko tells me that Lux is up 20%.
Well, Trader Joe and Joe are different.
All right, I got Trader Joe here. Why is it not giving me a chart? Here you go. 74 cents, Trader Joe. Yeah, so I was looking at the market cap of it. So again, we're not quite to all-time high. It's kind of tapping at the door. But much like Sol, right? It came down from its depths, sitting at this, consolidation point below it. I mean, I like what they do. It'd be interesting to see what they. I haven't traded on Avalanche in a while, so I've been Sol and now I'm going base. So
Base.
Let's see. I mean, that's probably my only negative side there. Like,
you just need two if you need.
I need more than two.
Yeah, you just need to train some people up, take 15% of all their profits.
Ansem,
and then the other one was GPU.
So this is in terms of Sol. So let's go daily. Wow. Why has it got such a pump? What did Ansem do? This is from.
He's maybe answering you.
Let's see if I can grab that. I can't grab that. Is it the same? Yeah, this is it. That's it.
Yeah.
So this is the right one. So it's pumping hard. I don't know what it does. Never heard of it.
What's this market cap?
It's really quiet now. I keep looking. Sorry, other people are talking. I don't know, man. I don't know what it does.
I need to know more about it.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's got a lot of pump metals. Apparently, it's something's happening. You know, it's up at 10x in just 5 weeks. I'm on daily. It's up at 10x in 5 days. Watch out. Meme coin promoting the fight.
Which fight is that? Is that the Tyson versus Jake Paul fight? Is that what we're talking about?
I don't know.
This is
I'm confused. Box fight on the 19th. Is that the Tyson Jake Paul fight?
no. I thought that was like this summer.
Oops.
July 20th. Okay, so it's not that one. What's this box fight on the 19th?
I don't know. Don't know.
Well, he knows.
We'll see if he says it. But I'm gonna look up
It's a
Bobo.
crypto fight and some. I can't read that. Versus someone else.
Oh, it's a crypto Ansem versus someone else. I don't know who Ansem is. He's a huge crypto influencer in Solana.
And they're actually having a boxing match.
And so the token's all about that. That's weird.
Crypto fight night in Dubai before Bitcoin having.
Who's it versus? I want to know who the other side of that fight is.
It's someone else.
Just someone else. Where do I buy someone else from?
We just minted it.
Okay.
Dropped it to all mod
Huge
holders.
influencer in Solana. I need to know more about this because I definitely want to know who the other side of that fight is.
This is Bobo. I'm gonna I'll do this one and then your last one. He's been talking about this versus Mog. So Bobo, I mean, the chart looks really good in terms of the next move. There's always so many. I'm just gonna choose the highest market cap. It's $107 million market cap. Yeah, this one's a mover and a shaker. Bobo.
So many tokens, so little time.
I know, right? Let's get this honey.
Over the bear.
69 million. So they messed up, obviously. Yeah. I can't buy Bobo.
They don't know anything about crypto.
Yeah, I mean, seriously. Like, I mean, I don't even have to keep going. I mean,
scroll back up. I could keep going. I do kind of want this one. I don't know why, but I want that one.
Do it. Bear us. Oh, this is funny. Fucking NFT projects. All right, what was the one you want to look at? And then we're going to roll. GPU. AI?
No AI, yeah.
That one looks great, dude.
It's not the right one.
Can't be. I was like, that is as dead as it gets.
That is dead. But it is not dead, because it is the top performer in my portfolio right now.
Yeah, this one. Here you go. This is better.
Yes, that one. That is the same logo.
There you go. That one's pretty.
Yeah.
How come you didn't tell me about this one earlier?
I did.
Like right here.
Oh, I didn't tell you then.
Okay.
I think I told you in here somewhere.
You told me right here.
I mean, I mentioned it to you, dude. Honestly,
I know.
You know I always give you whatever I'm buying.
Look, I know. I'm just messing. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. I like it, especially in this dip right now. This is, I mean, buy strength, dude. Buy strength. You know, if you're looking at in the last day, it's, you know.
Like I said, it's like top performer in my portfolio right now. So.
Yeah, buy strength on these dips. So I might have to buy some Node AI GPU. Is it on Ethereum? What's it on?
Look at this. Max supply is 100 million. Total supply is already out there. Circulating supply is 90. Those are good. Those are good statistics right there.
Yeah.
That's why I bought this. I think it's because I like the way these look. When they come out like that, they look good.
I agree.
So I was looking.
So it is on ETH. Okay. All right. Well, I'll check this one out later. All right. Sorry.
Don't check out this one though.
No, not this one.
Not this one. This one's dead.
That one is dead as fuck.
Yeah.
But we've gone a long time today.
Yeah, we have. We have a lot to talk about because of the picture.
Oh, I know. Thanks for everybody joining us. We're gonna run, and I'm gonna drink some water because my voice is dying here. So we'll be back sooner rather than later.
Oh, hang on. Did he say that? Does he have the other side of the flight right there? I can't read that.
Ansem versus someone else. Apparently, Ansem, it's a huge crypto. What does he say?
No, it wasn't.
Thank you. No.
Soul mail is also interesting. Email. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that too. I'll have to check that one out. But
Okay, bye.
thanks, gents.
See ya.
Have a good day.
Peace out.
Love
And
y'all.
girls.
Peace and girls.
All the girls.
It's all encompassing.
Okay. We said gents.
Generals.
Laters.
People.
Bye.
Bye.
Good.
Bye.